Hey, Cheryl here. I'm really super excited to bring a little new message going forward here. I've had a lot of people say to me, you look different than you did 2 years ago. And you know what? I do. I've gone through some major transformations in my health. You know, I took responsibility and I spent a lot of funds and energy and time looking into what was going to help my overall health. And one of the things I learned was that even though something worked for somebody else, it wasn't necessarily going to work for me. And the other thing I truly learned was the healthcare medical system was not going to be able to help me regain my health. It was going to help me keep a Band-Aid on something, but the Band-Aid of keeping it on something was also the pharmaceutical that was making me further sick. There's lots of reasons why I consider myself a canary in the coal mine. But one of the things is, if you give me a drug, a pharmaceutical prescribed by a medical doctor, the chances are very good I'm going to get sick off of it. I'm going to have an adverse reaction. But it's not only an adverse reaction to a pharmaceutical. I also get adverse reactions to processed foods. And, in March of 2021, I had major surgery. And when I was able to start feeling well enough to be left alone and to cook for myself, which was on day 5 after my pre-op surgery, I actually had let everybody go out, like my caregiver, which is my husband, which thankfully he was here to help me throughout that. Because support when you're ill or sick or recovering is the number one thing we can do to help us get back into good health. But the thing I did is like, go and rejuvenate, because you just spent a week catering to me as my nurse or my care aide. And I opened up a can of Campbell soup, a can of a reputable company's soup, but it had a hidden ingredient in there that I forgot to check for, and that was MSG. So that neurotoxin also put me in the hospital. So I am that canary. I am a little bit out there, and I've had to investigate everything to make sure my health is well. So bringing that into light, I want you to know 2 areas of ill health I had prior to taking complete control of my health, and paying over $35,000 to do it. That's what it cost me over 2 years to get myself in optimal health. Not covered, not tax deductible, alternative, preventative, better true health. So I had 2 conditions that are prevalent in North America. I had hypertension, uncontrollable hypertension, even on 5 medications. The second thing I had was type 2 diabetes. Now, I never wanted to tell anyone about that because I didn't really believe that I wasn't able to manage my sugars. And I'm going to go into managing sugars on another video, because it's really important that you know that even though I have a diagnosis of something, it doesn't mean that I can't take charge of what's going on and reverse them. And that's where part of the $35,000 I spent on alternative, preventative, but true health came into play. So thanks for listening. Let me help you reverse the major causes that are causing you to remain sick. Thanks for listening. Have an amazing Saturday, or Sunday, I should say. And thank you from Prince Acres Holistic Kitchen. But I'm also launching a new company, Growing Tree Wellness, and we'll be posting lots more there. Take care and have an amazing Sunday.